Watching my ex thrive, it's a beautiful thing, but it's really triggering for me because I walked away with literally having to start over after 12 years of starting over, of wondering if I'm gonna be able to keep a roof over my head with my boys and not being able to just go out and play in our backyard like we used to, and wondering if I'm going to.
Girls love to say, oh, as soon as he stops messing with me, his life just declines. You know, I made his life so much better. I fear that that is not the case for me at all. I just checked his Instagram. He's never looked better. I'm sick. I literally am sick. I don't know. It's like he got richer, he got fitter, he got hotter. And I know I shouldn't be checking, but I'm just a girl, okay? And I wanted to see what was going on. I honestly wanted to check it and be like, yeah, your life probably is bad now. Karma, karma. And did I get karma? Because I swear, I don't want to swear. But I'm pretty sure he's never looked so good in his entire life. And in my entire life.
The other woman is the upgrade. Listen to me and listen to me good in this video. If your man cheated on you, salute the other woman. Give her props. Give her flowers. Don't be mad at her. Don't be angry at her. She's the upgrade. So you got to understand, you'll never be able to compete with a woman with no morals, because her self-esteem is so low. She will do whatever it takes to win the man. I don't care what she got to do. I don't care if she has to, take money out her bank account and buy him things to win his affection. I don't care if she has to sleep with him during his lunch breaks. She know you and him live together. She know you and him are married, but she also knows where he works. She may even be a co-worker. She's screwing him on the job. She's his work wife. See, you'll never be able to compete with a woman that is desperate enough to do anything to steal a man from another woman. There's just no comparison, sis. When you break up with him, don't be bitter. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. A lot of us do get angry because, that anger comes from a place of having your emotions toyed with. You are entitled to be angry. I understand that, because that man lied. That man lied. The entire relationship had you believing in a fairy tale, only for you to find out he was fucking around behind your back with a lowlife, okay? A bottom of the barrel lowlife. I don't care how pretty this woman is. I don't care how much money she makes. She may make more money than you and drive a better car than you, but the bitch is trash when it comes to the morals. She don't have no self-respect. She don't have no dignity. She's trash, okay? But listen, she's an upgrade. Did you ever think that in the back of his mind, him being in a relationship with her benefits him more than it does with you? She's going to allow him to cheat. She's going to allow him to get away with disrespecting her. She's going to allow him to get away with putting his hands on her, because she's that fucking desperate for validation from a man. She's a pick-me. How can you possibly compete with that, girl? Just go ahead and let that man be with her. Cut him off and let them be together. So, if you're wondering why she stalks your social media, it's because he's constantly comparing y'all. He's constantly bringing your name up to her. And if she's thirsty and desperate enough to cling on to him, to keep his attention so that she feels validated, she will stalk him and keep up with your life so that she can talk to him about you too. You're the common denominator in their conversations, and that's how she stays relevant. Let her have him.
And y'all tell me if y'all can relate, but for me, I would immediately internalize it. Was I not good enough? Was there something wrong with me? Like, I would buy a first class ticket on the woe is me train. But maturing is realizing that we all play a role in each other's journeys. Some of us are only meant to plant the seeds. Some of us are supposed to be a part of the watering, aka grinding phase. Some of us are supposed to be there when the fruits are producing. And so a mind shift that I've taken on, instead of looking at it in a negative way and internalizing it, I look at it as once my job is complete in someone's life, I'm able to release it and continue elevating to bigger and better.
Okay, first of all, guys, I just want to say this. A lot of guys that I know personally, like my friends and the people that I grew up with, they never talk about their exes. They never talk about their exes, meaning that it's not even common for men to sit around and talk about their exes and be in their exes business and know who their exes are dating. They don't care, bro. Once a man is done with a woman, it's done. They don't talk about their exes. They never talk about their exes. I don't talk about my exes. You know what I mean? I don't go to my friends and talk about my exes just like women do, right? Because women don't mind sitting around and, talking around. Let me tell you, my friend, like, you know, his new girlfriend and this and that and third. They always knows, right? They're always trying to be in their ex-boyfriend or their ex-husband's businesses, right? They're always trying to be there. They're always talking about it. They always know what the ex-boyfriend is doing, right? Like they're on TikTok right now talking about their exes. Men don't talk about their exes, guys, and that's a fact. That's true. So now this should tell you that women will never get over like the people that they were with. Yeah, this, especially if they left those people for some petty reason, or maybe they regret leaving those people. They will always talk about it. And they do. They always regret, because what are we seeing right now on the internet? There's a lot of women talking about their exes, what their exes are doing right now, what their exes did, why their exes did this. But you never see men coming to the internet saying, "Oh, my ex is with the new man, and they bought a house, this and that and the third." You don't hear that, but you always hear it from women, because women um they regret leaving their exes, because you can tell all these women that we saw the videos, they regret leaving their husbands, especially the first woman who just said it, like, who admitted it, that it triggers me that my ex-husband is thriving. He's out there thriving while I'm out here like suffering. He's doing the most. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, that's it for today. My name is RJ Godfella, and this is the RJ Godfella Chess. Now, if you like this type of content, guys, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Peace. I'm out.